Extinguished, the Rise and Fall of the Flame Legion. Volume 1. The Charr legions, commanded by the Sorcerer's Flame Legion, attacked the human kingdoms with great ferocity. They were driven by a blind zeal for the fiery gods, the Titans. The Charr struck at Ascalon first, using cauldron imbued with ancient magics to conjure a rain of crystals from the sky. The largest of these crystals can still be seen in pockmarked flats. This event would come to be known as the Searing. After years of being kept at bay by the Great Northern Wall, the Charr were free to reclaim their homeland. The shamans of the Flame Legion were driven by more than the need to reclaim their homeland. They set their sights on vengeance and set out towards the other kingdom of man. Volume 2. Part of the Legion marched west to Krita. Villages scattered, militias disbanded, and the human king fled the kingdom to escape the seemingly unstoppable army of the Charr. One force stood up to the advancing horde. The White Mantle, emboldened by their faith in new unseen gods, faced the Charr despite being desperately outnumbered. The White Mantle bested the Charr, but it was years before it was revealed that entities known as the Mossad were responsible for the defeat. The Cridans had won, but at a great cost. Volume 3. The cost of the Crichton victory over the Charr pales in comparison to the cost paid by the people of All. There, as the Charr approached Arra, one man turned to forbidden magics. Vizier Kilbron, trusted advisor of King Reza, read a dark incantation from the Lost Scrolls. As the last word of the spell echoed within his tower, or sank into the waves. After these defeats, the Charr began to lose ground. Even their victories in Ascalon lost ground and became an ongoing conflict that would last generations. Volume 4. The Flame Legion, driven back from Krita and eradicated at all, continued to fight in Ascalon. In the end, they summoned their false gods, the Titans. The Titans arrived, not as gods, but as slaves to the Flame Seeker, as foretold by the Dragon Glint. Their presence in Tyria was devastating, yet short-lived, thanks to the intervention of a group of Chosen. A few among the Charr saw through the Titans' deception. They saw their gods killed at the hands of mere humans, and with that, the seeds of rebellion were sown. As the Flame Legion attempted to re-establish control of the Charr legions, a group of rebels led by Pyre Fearshot attacked their fortress. They defeated the shamans and their gods. On that day, the victorious Pyre Fearshot declared that the Charr would worship no gods. The Flame Legion's control over the Charr was destroyed.